Hello, in this video I'm going to be informing you guys about the US southern border crisis. Just imagine that every single day around 10 to 15,000 people are illegally crossing our border. This causes an immense strain on our resources and a huge national security risk. But keep in mind that when I'm talking about the southern border, it doesn't mean that it only affects the South. This affects the whole country. With such a sheer amount of people coming into this country, it puts us at risk of terrorists, cartels, and gang members. My credibility in this is that I have done extensive research on immigration policies and our border patrol. The southern border poses a big threat to our national security and our economy. By informing you guys, it will help everyone know what crisis is going on at our southern border, and it could help us push our elected officials to go fix it. Now we are going to talk about the main points that I will be talking about in this speech, which the first one will be, I'm going to be explaining more about what's going on at our southern border and the crisis that we're experiencing. Secondly, I'm going to be talking about the drug trafficking that are coming into our country and all the drugs that are coming in our country. And lastly, I'm going to be talking about what illegal immigration causes to our country. So, according to an article written by the U.S. Customs and Protection, which is called Southwestland Border Encounters, says that just in 2024, around 170 to 190,000 people are coming into our country every single month. With so many people coming into our country, this causes Border Patrol to be spread thin, which then doesn't let us ID the amount of people that are coming in. And also, because there's so many people coming into this country, this makes the people immigrating experience exhaustion, dehydration, hunger, because there's not enough food to go around while you're walking across the country to cross into our country. Some of these people are landing in countries in South America and making the trip from South America to our southern border just to come into our country. Secondly, let's talk about the drug crisis that we are experiencing. Just a couple weeks ago, Border Patrol stopped a 18-wheeler coming in with 133 pounds of fentanyl into our country. Sadly, though, this is a normal thing that happens, and this is happening so much that it's gotten to a point where, since there's so many people trying to bring in drugs to our country, we can't catch them all. And they come into our country and they feed the drug crisis that we are experiencing right now, which then also is the cause of, from people that are 18 to people that are 25, dying the most. I mean, the leading cause of death from people from 18 to 25 is drugs. Now let's talk about what illegal immigration causes in our country. So more on illegal immigration is that the Department of Homeland Security says that since there's such a high amount of people trying to enter our country, it's making it nearly impossible to extremely hard to ID everyone that is entering our country. And this is a really big security risk for our people because terrorists could be coming in, people with a really bad background, people that have been in jail are coming in, and since we can't ID them, they just walk into our country, and people walking across the road that are illegals, we wouldn't know that they killed a lot of people or that are involved with terrorist organizations. So that's one really big risk that illegal immigration is causing in our country. In conclusion, the southern border crisis is that is caused by illegal immigration and drug trafficking poses a big economic and national security threat to all of us. And by informing you guys, this could help us push our elected officials to go fight against it and fix the problem eventually. Where I got my information is that I used articles from the U.S. Customs and Border Protection, and I used articles from CBS News. Thank you for listening.